your ship that landed not too long ago?
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
I have several knives at the ready. We will be fine.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay? That's dramatic, but reassuring, I guess.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? Hey, I thought you were out there, you know, solving this.
You won't find anything at Enric's. That place is where good selection goes to die.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics. You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order. Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface. Which technically means it's not my responsibility.
However,
we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs. But I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
Sales and a massive recall, the embattled Star Yard looked on the verge of ruin. A shootout in Sidonia. An unnamed tracker opened fire on their mark in the middle of a busy spaceport. Although no one was injured except the tracker's target, this newest spate of violence has renewed the call for stricter regulation of the tracker's alliance. The alliance released a press statement saying that the mark was...
that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think...
I hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Coffee is the only thing that gets me.
It gives me a deeper connection to this place. Like it's home.
Having a good one?
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it? Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this. So, looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Calibank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
The Trade Authority has access to goods and services no one else does. No one. Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be? Perhaps, but I'm quite confident in my business, and I refuse to be intimidated. Please, let me know if I can assist you further. Of course, of course. Many different parties use the mission board to post jobs for freelancers and the like. For example, you'll usually find mission boards in bars, typically ones nearest a spaceport. You might be able to find them.
The Great Serpent Fate. I have never been one to shy away from shouldering my share of a heavy load. I am so grateful for you.
What's with the staring? You need something? What do you want? I'm very busy, as you can tell. Why do you want to know? You with security? Oh yeah? Maybe I'll hide my boot in your ass if you don't quit asking questions. That is, unless you're with security. In which case, I wasn't threatening you, that was just a joke, and no crime's been committed. I'm actually a very nice person. Are you kidding? Take a look around. You're in the most boring place in the galaxy. Only good thing down here is Kay's house. Best cooking in the settled systems. And let me tell you, I know my food. But I can't even go there anymore because Kay banned me for bad behavior. Me! Can you believe that? What a load of crap! Oh, thank God. I was sick of hearing your voice.
I help out Henrik from time to time. Not very often these days. But that's fine. Don't mind me. Just a weary man, resting his feet. Oh, Henrik is an old friend of mine. I help out around here from time to time. But I don't just loiter around. I'm involved in my own business endeavor as well. Unfortunately, I'm quite old-fashioned. But if you do a small favor for me, all you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile and deliver it to me. You don't even need... You're free to think what you want. Stay out of trouble.
No lawyer. Can't say I'll have what you need. But you see something you like, just say the word. That's so. Think folks down here are too poor to afford electronics. Yeah, I get that kind of attitude far too often. You find yourself with any more comment? Well, then maybe we should just stick to business. Nope. No question, business is... Not too worried, though. Managed to make ends meet for a good long while. Stay safe out there.
Best watch your pockets around me. Just saying.
I used to drink. Then?
We run a number of social programs, from financial aid to food banks.
You might say he saved my life.
We started as an intellectual movement built around atheism. As our numbers increased, we began focusing on humanitarian efforts and showing what... We don't exactly pass around an offering plate, if that's what you're asking. Perfect. It just so happens there's a task I need help with right. It'll be appropriate. I understand that no one should work for... As for the job, I need you to pick up a man named Tahir over at the med bay. He's recovering from some injuries and needs assistance getting back to his apartment. I'd like you to pick him up, grab a bite to eat, and take him home. I'm afraid not. Even after you're healed, it takes time to recover from something like this. Most people have family and friends to lean on, but Tahir has no one. On top of that, he's a young and prideful man, so he won't accept help from UC security. In one of the poorer districts, near where the children play soccer. Take him that far and he should be fine. Tahir is prideful, and I don't want him to feel like you held his hand. You just nudged him in the right direction. Great, you'll find him over at the medbay. He's probably hungry, so after you pick him up, escort him over to Kay's. She should have a meal ready for him to take home. And thanks.
I'm not gonna be stuck in this place for long. All I need is a grease, and I'll turn it into a brick. You'll see.
I don't need your help. I can walk home on my own.
Suit yourself. But if you get lost or end up in a cell, don't blame me. I tried to help.
You need something? Hey, you wouldn't happen to know where the socket nuts are? My apartment's in the same area. I got a bad case of the brain fog. I can't seem to remember which way to go. Really? Is this some sort of scam? I'll have you know, I got no creds. Andy Singh. Well, if I'm gonna owe anyone, I'd rather it be the house than the UC. All right, you win. Seeing as I got no one else, might as well roll the dice with a stranger. So, go on, lead the way.
Always nice to see a fresh face around here. You stop in
Everyone's
whenever
welcome,
you'd
so long
like.
as you keep your hands to
Do you
yourself.
know why this place has...
Understand?
I've got it right here. Is this for you to hear?
Well, I don't have any credits, so...
Then you're good. I already talked to Andy, and this one's on the house.
Thanks, Kay.
You're welcome, kid. It's just good to see you alive and well. You know, there was a time when you'd be in here every night.
Things change, Kay.
I know. Believe me, I know. And I get it's hard to come out here, but just... don't be a stranger, okay?
I'm sorry, I'll try not to.
Good. I'm glad we got that sorted. Here's the soup. Be careful, it's a little hot.
super cool.
Ah, here we are. Home sweet home. At the end of the day, but thanks for the help. I probably would have found it on my own, but... Oh, right, the soup from Kay's. Man, it's been a long time since I had a warm meal. Compared to what I usually have, not even close. Before I got hurt, I used to stop by Kay's every night. It didn't matter how bad my day was, or as long as I had my food and to be honest, So, you doing this? Thanks. I didn't know. Glad.
Boo! Did I scare you? Your abilities are truly amazing. I may not quite enjoy New Atlantis, but this... this is much better.
Need something? Do you have time to talk? I had a favor to ask. Thanks. This has been swirling in my brain goo for a while now. So, I've been pondering over what's happened, and I've got a favor to ask. A teensy-weensy favor. About the size of a plank length, really. I think it's time I joined you in the physics-bending powers business. See if one of those temples works for more than just you. Marvelous. I'm glad you're as gung-ho. As it so happens, I've already talked to Vladimir. Seems our eye in the sky is back up and running. He sent me the coordinates for the temple already. We just have to visit.
You spend a lot of time in space? We sure do.
There is no one I would rather see right now.
As much fun as that was, it's good to be back. Cleared for liftoff. There. Stable orbit achieved, like a toy sailboat released into a calm pond. That's the temple. Irvin would have loved to see this.
What's buzzing, cousin?
Hello, love.
Just look at this place. Incredible. I should have packed a sweater. Or 10. Times like this when it feels
boundaries of humanity, you know? Turning your call. What in the... Who in the... Whoa. Hello, handsome. Not your Barrett. Sorry. You've got to be joking. Nope. Okay. Skipping the initial shock of it all. Agreed. Not worth it. Forming a hypothesis. Molecular binary schism? Temporal twinning? Group hallucination? Don't forget the fluctuations in the energy patterns, which align almost deterministically. Harmonized vibrations distorting some mechanical barrier between neighboring universes? Impossible to know with such a minute subset of readings. We need more data. Obviously. Why stop at 2? It won't work. The energy required increases exponentially per anomaly. I'm already exhausted. In a way that's hard to describe. Not physically or mentally, but something else. Sorry, friend. You'll feel right as rain when I dissipate. I'll be Barrett Prime. Amundsen is fine. Usually the barrier between us is too thick to communicate much anyway. Amundsen? Now I know you're not me. Hey, one of us has to keep it classy. Whoa there. Sustaining this connection requires a lot of concentration. Is this permanent? You will eventually monitor the energy fluctuations and agree. But no. This is unusual. I could study this forever. Irvin told me to just enjoy it and collect data on the side for later. And I'm glad I did. Irvin? He's with you. He's... okay? By the tone of your voice, I'm gathering some things in our lives might be a bit different. Is he happy? Yes, he is. Our daughter pilots the ship after Vasco was destroyed. But otherwise, we've survived. Amazing. Sounds like you don't have a daughter here, I take it. No, we talked about it, but no. We named her after Aja, my mentor. She died in the crossfire between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective decades ago. For me, Irvin died instead of Aja in that crossfire. She's best friends with Cora. And she's smart as hell. Of course she is. I have so many questions. I wonder how many paths I've taken. I think about that. Wait. What's Starborn ship? What happens for any of us? I don't think it works that way, though. Maybe I'm just a... good to know. We can handle it. On it.
about. Something happened. I can't hold on to you. I'm struggling. Being pulled through the barrier. This is probably it. Just look at this place. So many questions come to mind. I don't even know where to... something happened. I can't hold on to you. Something happened. The barrier. I can't hold on to you. Friends. I'm struggling. Amundsen? Cherish every moment with them.
I already do, my friend. I promise.
So look, for the record, I am the same Barrett that came here with you. For sure. Is the ship my secret lair, then? I guess? I would have preferred something with more seating. And maybe a fireplace. Hey, at least I didn't pull an army of knees out. Besides, it is a bit anyway, it's a relief, you know. I have this, and I already feel like it's... Yes, though it takes a lot of concentration. I don't know. Other Barrett seemed to handle himself quite well in that fight with the Starborn. Anyway, we'll see. If the other me gets in the way, I can just release him. For now, I just need to use this power. That's pretty exhausting, really. Let's stow our stuff fast and get out of here.
Where are we off to this time, Captain?
Maneuvering into position. And we are now in stable orbit.
Contraband? Scan complete. You are cleared to land it. New Atlantis.
might want this. Take this. Enjoy. Okay. Here. I got this for you. Well, okay then. Hey, so I thought you might like this. I hope you do. I had almost forgotten I picked it up for you. Anyway, I figured you might. Sure, that's all. If I see anything... Sure, I've got a minute. Yeah, so let's make sure we have everything. Be prepared for anything, right? Tired of me already? Well.
Welcome back. Here to finally take your shot at joining the Vanguard? Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Yes? You needed some? Thing?
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
One of my slates said terramorphs can control people's minds.
I bring her here
that can't
almost
be
every
true.
day to stare at this thing.
The enemies cheat. There's no other explanation.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready. The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside. Good hunting. This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
Is this your first time flying? Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers. Resuming the examination.
New targets active. Shutting down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data? Skip the murals altogether, huh? Not that they're required or anything, but naturally inquisitive folks tend to do well in this organization. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? All right, clear Tier 3. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work. So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Better than your average lab rat or diplomat, but pretty standard for folks going out into combat. So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies? You're not in the Freestar Collective here. Vanguard keeps its work above board. You want in, you have to do it the same as everyone else. And that starts with the oath. Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve. Beyond the furthest reach, do you swear? And to... All sorted? Good. Then we can just jump to... Do you swear? And to uphold... Then let me be... Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is... comms... Places as isolated as they come. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on... That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Yes, sir. Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there.
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out? Then I won't keep you.
Make us look good out there, recruit.
Time to join the stars. Orbit locked. Ooh, you just look at that view. In one instant, the stars are rearranged. We are here. Do you need something?
Hi, how's it going? Oh, what's shaking, Bacon? Sure, I'm always up for some exploration. I'm ready to head out again? Yeah, I can take a couple things. Talk to you soon. Collecting organic materials around here will be a cakewalk.
Hello, Captain.
I thought. Or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? Yeah, make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for... Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I came here on a rumor of a... what's left of the settlers? One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well... among apex predators, they're the pinnacle. Resilient. Some can even dominate the minds of weaker species, keeping them as pets, livestock, or toys. Their creature. I managed to scope out a fair bit of the facility before it found me. If there are any Theramorphs have a unique growth cycle. They're usually only found... But... Tao said he's too young to have one. Yet, here it is. I came looking for an explanation and found... I sure could. Because... But there is a way we can give ourselves an... The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. Admin access is centralized to the terminal in this room. Nothing's coming back online. But even if that weren't the case, I'd likely be more of a... Look, I wouldn't be asking if I thought there was any, but there's no way I'm getting these defenses live on my own. And The settlers outfitted most of the buildings with turrets at some point. Not sure how many are still. There were also some... But those are honestly all... It's the building in the middle of the facility. The terminal in there should allow you to grant me access to the system as... Then we can see about getting things back on. Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll... Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Hello. Wish I'd found this earlier. Those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. Not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5. Tracker's reading green. What's that sound?
Security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move. Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's... Wait. You did it, didn't you? Oh, yeah. Taken care of. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample? All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. My hope is I'm just overanalyzing all this. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs? To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. So when humans settle a world... Talseti, though, it's too young. But then the other option... that seems off, which means... we're either looking... Terramorph outbreaks have taken... You're right. We just need... Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed. Luckily, I think I... What would you say to delivering this to him for me? Yeah, I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I... Plus, maybe just clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sanan. I get it. And I get that you've already gone above and beyond here for... I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracted... There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. A bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not exactly a bounty, but you certainly deserve them. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars, at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Let's see what the stars have in store for us this time. Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. And complete. Enjoy. Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready. A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms? A gene tag? Let me see that. Sanan. Let me check the database. A lot of this data. Here we go. Service record. Wow. Co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, Well, we can at least be sure she... In the run-up to the Colony War, the UC started a program with us. Find the deadliest, most terrifying aliens in the galaxy. Never saw any of the deployments myself, but the program was clearly enough of a success that when the war came to an end, at which point, I presume, this tribunal... I'm sure she doesn't list it at the top of her resume. But considering her service record and her area of expertise, I'm not seeing a reason to think that... Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special? I doubt that's the takeaway she was hoping for. But if Sinan's got herself involved, it's gotta be serious. Well, this is one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a... But if Hadrian Sinan thinks this sample needs to get to Mars, then we're gonna make sure... I'll take care of the clearances and ensure you get your credits. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else...
Vanguard, I attempted an informal greeting.
No borders, just horizons. That's my idea of freedom.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
The miners here don't seem too keen on welcoming outsiders.